Hello,
Hey Cindy, this is Daryl. How are you?
I'm good. Sarah from where?
Good. Yeah, we've never spoke. You actually spoke with somebody on my team about this property on Elks.
Uh, but that was in Florida. You are in Georgia.
Yeah, I buy properties in Georgia and Florida. I actually live in Arizona, but I buy properties in Florida and Georgia and Arizona.
uh, it's
Yeah,
quite.
yeah, I get around. It sounded like
Uh,
you got a little less excited when you found out I was calling about the house.
Not really excited. I got a lot of phone call about that. I'm really tired about this. So, what's your offer?
I don't know yet. I mean, do you even want to sell, or is this something that like you just considered because people keep calling you? I just pulled it up. I see you just recently bought this house.
Yeah, I'm very hesitant to sell right now unless the price is very good. But as the market is getting cooling down, I don't think anyone want to give a very good price at this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. It all depends on what's going on. What's a good price? What do you consider a good price?
I got an offer like a 371 before, so
Sheesh,
it
you ain't
need to
take
be
that?
better than.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
that sounds like a good deal. I would have took that.
Yeah, the neighbors actually selling like a close to 400.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
So I mean, you say you got an offer at 370 and you didn't take that. So it sounds like you're looking for more.
yes.
Gotcha. So
Are you
what's that
calling
magic
me?
number that'll get you excited to sell?
Not very excited. It's just a 380 something
380
probably.
something. I
Yeah.
gotcha. Do you live in this property or is this a rental?
It was a rental, but tenant trashed the house and fixed it. So right now I do not want the rent. Right now it's vacant.
Oh my goodness.
So if it's a good price, I may sell. If not, I just leave it as keep it as my vacation home.
I got you. And you're not paying a mortgage on this while there's no tenant in there, are you?
Is that matter to you?
Well, I mean, if you were paying a mortgage every month, I would assume that you would want to sell this pretty fast.
No, I don't worry about the mortgage. I can take that.
I got you. Um, okay. So you have a vacant house right now that was a rental property for you. Um, you're looking for 380. If nobody comes up to 380, it sounds like that's not that big a deal to you.
No, yes, you're right.
Have you tried maybe listing it with the realtor?
No, there's no need for me to sell that. It's nice to keep it as vacation house.
Hmm.
So it's just that you guys keep calling me. I got really tired about it. So unless someone gives me a good price, I can sell. Otherwise, just don't bother to call me.
I got you. So it sounds like it being vacant and you paying a mortgage every month isn't that big a deal to you.
Not big deal. I not always vacant. I was there for 9 months since last winter. So
Hmm.
I enjoyed the time. I fixed the backyard. I put a veggie garden, plant lots of fruit trees. It was nice.
I
Not
got you. You said the tenants trashed it. How much do you think you have to put into it to bring it back up to 2022 standards?
It's just really messy, very dirty. I have to replace the cabinet with the floors, new floors. I put the dishwasher and dryer and fix the counter, something and clean up. It took me close to $10,000, I think, in order to
Wow.
clean it back. Yeah.
Wow. That's insane. So
Yeah, that's all. I don't want to rent it out. I would rather just keep it for myself. I can enjoy it as my vacation house. It's not too bad.
oh yeah, if you're
It
enjoying it
has,
as a vacation house, that's not that big a deal. I was gonna ask if you missed that cash flow at all that you were getting when you were renting it out.
I can make cash flow, but it's too painful to deal with the tenants.
Hmm.
So,
I gotcha. Well,
no.
I don't know if you'll like this or not, but you know, I'm sure you've been getting offers from a bunch of people that have been calling you all day. and they've been coming a lot lower than what you're looking for, right? Like you say you're looking for 380. It seems like that's market value. And I'm sure no investor who's been calling you can come up to that price cash, right? So I'm not even going to bother making an offer that low. I can come up to your price though. Well, I mean, here's a thought: what would if somebody came up to your price and gave you like all the benefits of being a landlord without the thrill of management, having to deal with tenants and toilets and everything like that, and get you some cash flow close to what you were getting before the tenants got out? Is that something that you would do?
Not for next year. After next year, maybe.
What's
I do want to enjoy a little bit. If want to rent it out, maybe after next year. I wanted to enjoy another winter time over there. Then I consider to rent it out also.
Got it. So you're gonna clean it up, and then come winter time, you'll go stay there. Where do you live?
Why you can't?
I mean, I don't really. I'm just trying to figure out. Just trying to have a conversation. I didn't know if you were in Florida or if you were somewhere cold.
Somewhere cold.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm still working, so that's why I don't want to talk too much. And just think about it. Unless you have a good deal or you have a good management team, you want to take care of that rental, that's also doable. But unless you have come up with a plan, we can just hang up here and call me back.
Yeah, no, I think if you're open to doing something like that, we can definitely work something out. It may take a couple phone calls, and you said you want to enjoy the winter there anyway. So I'll give you a call back probably closer to that time to see how things are going.
So, sure. So you have a property management team as well?
Yeah, I have an in-house property management team. We manage all of our properties. How
much do you charge? Can I know the fee?
Well, we only manage our properties. Right. So what I was bringing up to you was if I came up to your price of 380,000, I'll give you a down payment and give you monthly payments for as long as you want until I pay you off. Right. So you sold the property, you got all of your equity out, and now you don't have to deal with being a landlord. Now you just have to worry about collecting a check every single month. Right. You let me deal with the toilets. You let me deal with the tenants. Anything breaks, like that's me. And now you're just collecting a check every single month.
Sorry, I never heard of this business. You mean you're going to buy the property from me and you give me a down payment and a monthly payment going forward?
Exactly. Turning you to the Bank of Cindy, pretty much, right? Like.
Oh, sorry. That's too risky. I'm not going to consider that. Sorry.
You said it's too risky?
Yeah.
What's risky about it?
We have no relationship. I don't know anything about it. That's not gonna do it. If you want to buy the bank, we clear the title, we have clean cut, that's all. I'm not gonna ask you by personally. Okay. Sorry about that.
No, you don't have to apologize to me. It sounds like you're not ready to really sell. And talk about like the risk part, right? A lot of people say it's risky, like sellers may think it's risky, but all the risk is on me, right? I'm paying you a down payment. I'm paying you monthly payments. I'm upgrading the property. And let's just say something were to happen to where I get abducted by aliens or anything happens to where like you don't hear from me. I lose my property. You get the property back, you get to sell it again, and I lose all my money and I lose my asset, right? So a lot of the risk is on me.
I got a lawyer talk through that. I want to do this personally.
Awesome. Yeah, my lawyer can talk to your lawyer. If this is something that you would want to do, we can get our lawyers to talk about it and have the attorney talk. That's fine. But you say you don't want to sell for another year anyway, so I will follow up with you in a few months just to see what's going on.
All right, sounds good. Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Cindy.
All right. Okay.
All
bye.
Right. Bye. Yes, sir. Y'all, if y'all in my Instagram right now, I'm live on YouTube. I'm doing my 12-hour stream. I'm on hour 8 right now. Just had a seller call. this lady, she was not too motivated. I honestly shouldn't even have got into terms with her too much. She has some motivation there though. She's paying a mortgage every single month. She's not living in the property. Her guards were up a lot. Her guards were up really high on this call. She kept asking me questions like, why do you care about that? What's going on? So like I was just being straight up with her and I was being direct with her. She was more red, so I was being red too. Just telling her, like, she's like, why do you care? I'm like, I really don't. Like, I just want to see what's going on, see if I can have a conversation, see if we can help you out in any way. So she wasn't too motivated. That's a call that you'll follow up with though. Like, you got to think, right? She has a property that she bought it as a rental. Her tenants ruined it, right? Her tenants stopped paying her. And then well, they didn't stop paying her, but they ruined the property. Now she's just sitting there, right? Now it's just sitting there, and she's making a payment on the mortgage every month for a property that she's not living in. Right. She said she's gonna go back there and go there over the winter time for a vacation house. So we'll see. We'll just continue to follow up with her. Exactly. It definitely has potential. Definitely has potential. She's a follow-up, right? Most deals you're not going to close on one call, right? Most deals are going to be follow-up calls over time, right? So this is a good lead. She's motivated, right? She has some motivation. It's just gonna be a matter of who follows up the most, who talks to her the most. The next call that we have, I promise you, she's not going to be that guarded with me anymore. All right. So let me type my notes real quick.